Welcome once again to the CWBB, which is the Connect Western Best Brain Competition. This is the 2025 edition of the competition, which is proudly brought to you by Connect 97.1 FM and powered by Best Brain Publication Limited, our sponsor, Dex Technology Limited. The program is also supported by Kwanzaa Motors, Keep It Fresh Cold Store, Sweet Endings, Queen's Craft and more, HM Hotel, Cars Company Limited, and Fair Samuel Enterprise. Our partners, the Ghana Education Service, GES, Ghana Secondary Technical School, GSTS, and Isaiah Fashion. Isaiah Fashion have clothed me, the quizmaster, for the entirety of this year's competition. My name is Albert Ababiu. For our 7th quarter-final contest, we have Ahobre M, Woodbridge International School, and Dunwell Methodist Academy. They are all seeking to pick the 7th semi-final slot in this year's competition. I will go over to the contestants for them to introduce themselves. First, to Ahobre M. They are represented by
Richard Kwamiata,
Alfred Blekwesi.
Richard and Alfred, you are very welcome. And this is the maiden appearance of Ahobre MAJHS in the CWBB. You are most welcome. Wood International School is represented by
Fianyi Ewenam Isabella.
Yim entry or Safobed.
Fianyi and Enyim Entry. You are welcome. I wish you all the best. In previous years, we've had Lewin from your school, Dangote from your school. This year, whom do we have?
We have Obed and Isabella.
That's a good one. You are most welcome. Dunwell Methodist Academy. They are represented by
Stephen Eni Mensa.
Benjamin Harrison Robinson, Ishen Jr.
Ben and Stephen, you are most welcome. Contestants, you are very familiar with our rules. However, I will go over the basic ones. This competition will come to you in 4 rounds. In round 1, you would have questions from English language and social studies. Round 2, integrated science. And then round 3, mathematics. In round 4, which is the Best Brain Publication Power Round, we will test how current you are or your general knowledge abilities. I will go through specific rules for each round. For round 1, you would have 10 seconds within which to give an answer. 1 attempt only. For a major question, 3 points. For a bonus question correctly answered, 1 point. For a toss-in question, if it is at the first attempt, 4 points. Second attempt, 3 points. And third attempt, 2 points. I wish you all the best. First question. However, a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Place the following phrases in the most suitable sentence. Place the following phrases in the most suitable sentence. The first one, again and again. Lock and key. Spick and span. Puff and blow. Odds and ends. Yours, Ahobre MAJHS. The police placed the man under
Odds and ends.
That's incorrect for a bonus. Yes, Woodbridge.
Lock and key.
Lock and key is correct. Woodbridge. He polished his boots until they were...
Spick and span.
Spick and span is correct. Dunwell Methodist Academy. She tried to do it...
Again and again.
That is correct. A preamble. Often, we make use of color words in everyday speech. What is the meaning of the color words used in the following sentence? Yours, Ahobre M. I saw it in black and white. For a bonus. The answer, I saw it in writing. I saw it in writing. Yours, Woodbridge International School. I am in his black books. I am in his black books.
I am on his wrong side.
I will take that. He said, I am on his.
Wrong side.
Yeah, he's displeased with me, wrong side. I'll take that. Yours, Dunwell Methodist Academy. He was the black sheep of the family.
Disgrace.
That's correct. So we've gotten to the toss-in segment. For the first one, complete the simile. Complete the simile. As easy as Woodbridge.
ABC.
That's correct. There's a preamble for the next question. The following definition represents numeral words. For example, an aeroplane with one set of wings is called a monoplane. Properly name the following. What is the term for 5 babies born Woodbridge?
Quintuplet.
That's correct. The next one. What is the adverb in this sentence? They ran twice round the playground. Woodbridge.
Round.
No.
Twice.
Ahobre. Twice is correct. Social studies. Yours. Ahobre. A farmer wants to engage in cocoa production. Which vegetation zone will you recommend for him?
A rainforest.
I will take that. So tropical rainforest or rainforest. Yours, Woodbridge. The regions that are geographically located between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn are called?
Tropics.
I will take it. So the tropics or the tropical regions. Dunwell. It is always a good practice to have a forest reserve. In which vegetation zone in Ghana is Kakum National Park located?
Coastal savanna.
No. For a bonus. Woodbridge.
Mangrove or swamp.
No. The answer, moist semi-deciduous forest. The second set. I am an imaginary line. I divide the earth into northern and southern hemispheres. I am the longest latitude. Who am I? No, it's not a tossing. I will state when it's a tossing. So, Ahobre.
Equator.
That's correct. Yours, Woodbridge. I am a region on the earth. I am found at either the North Pole or the South Pole. Sometimes I receive 24-hour darkness. Who am I?
The polar region.
The polar regions, correct. Yours, Dunwell. I am one of the characteristics of a good map. I always assist people to anticipate what is shown on the map Without me, the map becomes irrelevant. Who am I?
Key.
No.
Scale.
So you have one attempt. Woodbridge?
Scale.
No. The title of a map. The title of a map. Third set. I'll start with you. The groupings in a population of a country based on certain characteristics such as age and gender is termed as?
Population structure.
Population structure is correct. Woodbridge, the geographical illustration that shows the distribution of various age groups in a particular population is known as?
The population pyramid.
Population pyramid. Dunwell, what is the major cause of high population growth in Ghana?
High birth rate.
High birth rate is correct. Toss in. First one, listen carefully. On what date was the first presidential election of Ghana's Fourth Republic held? The answer, 3rd November 1992. The second one, an individual who writes a will before his or her demise is referred to as what? Yes, Woodbridge.
Testator.
Testator is correct. What term is given to the total abstinence from all sexually done well?
Chastity.
No.
Adolescent chastity. Adolescent chastity.
No. So the total, did you ring? The total abstinence from all sexually related activities until death. Until death. I didn't finish reading. Celibacy. And that brings us to the end of round 1.
Best Brain Publication is an educational publishing firm with an in-depth knowledge in the new standard-based curriculum. We deliver quality content by investing in authorial skills and editorial refinement. Our team of experts have meticulously developed books in all subject areas.
Yes, I did it.
Dudu, how did you do it?
I used the best way book to connect the computer.
Oh, that's my ball.
All our books rest on 6 broad core skills: creativity and imagination, student leadership, citizenship, critical thinking and problem solving, digital literacy, collaboration and communication. For preschool, we have literacy, numeracy, phonics and writing. For kindergarten, we have literacy, numeracy, our world and our people, creative arts, phonics, writing and picture reading. For basic 1 to 6, we have mathematics, science, English, our world and our people, computing, history, religious and moral education, creative arts, Asante Chi and Equiapim Chi. For basic 7, 8 and 9, we have mathematics, science, religious and moral education, social studies, creative arts, career technology and computing. And we also have questions and answers for all subjects. We have provided links and QR codes under the various topics in our books to link to the world and find out what other people are also learning. Contact us on 0507 200 200. Best Brain Publication. Tomorrow's education today.
Welcome back from the commercial break. You are still watching the Connect Western Best Brain CWBB 2025 edition, which is proudly brought to you by Connect 97.1 FM and powered by Best Brain Publication Limited. At the end of round 1, here are the scores. Dunwell Methodist Academy, 9 points. Ahobre M, 11 points. Woodbridge International School, 24 points. Before we start round 2, Woodbridge International School would want to effect a substitution. Isabella would leave us, and her position will be taken by Desmond Quason. Isabella, thanks for being here. You are still watching the Connect Western Best Brain CWBB 2025 edition, which is proudly brought to you by Connect 97.1 FM and powered by Best Brain Publication Limited. Round 2. Contestants in this round, it will come to you in 3 parts. The first part, you would have 5 questions thrown to you individually. Then 5 toss-in questions will be thrown to you in the second part. The third part is the Desk Technologies practical round. There, you would be examined on how well you understand the theories, the science theories you learn in class. All the best. For this set, you have 10 seconds within which to give an answer. I will start with you, Ahobre. Give the multiple of the given prefix. Give the multiple of the given prefix mega. For a bonus. Okay, Woodbridge.
1,000.
No. 10 exponent 6. Woodbridge. Yours. Centi.
100.
That's incorrect for a bonus. Yes.
1,000.
No. 10 exponent negative 2. Yours, Dunwell. Micro.
Ten exponents negative 1.
No, for a bonus. Yes.
10 exponent 12.
No, the answer is 10 exponent negative 6. Preamble. The initial level of water in a measuring cylinder is 75 centimeter cube. When a piece of stone was dropped into the water level rose by 20 centimeter cube. Contestants would have 30 seconds to provide an answer. Woodbridge, what is the volume of the stone?
20 centimeters cube.
That is correct. Dunwell, what is the final level of the water in the measuring cylinder?
95 centimeters cube.
That is correct. Ahobre, if the level of water in the measuring cylinder rose to 105 centimeter cube, what is the volume of the stone?
30 centimeter cube.
That is correct. A preamble. The Latin name of an element will be given to you. Provide the name of the element in question. Yours, Woodbridge. Natrium.
Sodium.
Correct. Dunwell. Arum.
Silver.
No. Woodbridge.
Gold.
Gold is correct. Ahobre.
Arrow.
Plumbum.
Lead.
Lead is correct. Toss in. What name is given to the complete movement of planets around the sun? Woodbridge.
Revolution.
That's correct. I am an organic acid found in milk. Who am I? Woodbridge.
Lactic acid.
That is correct. An object weighing 75 Newton is dragged for 2 meters. What is the work done? Woodbridge.
150 joules.
150.
50 joules.
That is correct. I am a cell. I am a blood cell. I am responsible for clotting. Dunwell. That's correct. I am a part of the plant where photosynthesis. Woodbridge.
The leaf.
The leaves is correct. And this brings us to the end of the second part, or the first 2 parts of the science round. We'll go for a commercial break. When we are back, we will test our students on how well they understand the theories they learn in class. It will be the desk technology practical round. Stay tuned in.
What are the best private schools in Ghana? Well, one thing is for sure. The best schools pay attention to practical science education. Over the years, Dex Technology Limited has been the official science equipment provider for Ghana's best international and local private schools. Our award-winning science set is designed to provide every material needed for science experiments while enabling a superior, personalized learning experience for students. How is science taught at your school? Contact Dex Technology on 0246 310 704 to find out how we can help you to provide 21st century science education. Visit www.thescienceset.com today to see our list of Ghana's best private schools. Dex Technology Limited. Practical science is now practical.
Welcome back from the commercial break. This is the Connect Western Best Brain CWBB 2025 edition, which is proudly brought to you by Connect 97.1 FM and powered by Best Brain Publication Limited. We are at the very top of round 3. This is the Desk Technology Practical Round. Contestants, flip over your sheet. Let's go through the question. Mr. Johnson is a facilitator at Ahomaso DA Junior High School. He desires to explain the concept of the relative sizes of the sun and earth to the best of understanding of his students using appropriate models, but that is not available. Task: as a young STEM enthusiast, design models using the provided materials so that it will enable Mr. Johnson to easily relate these heavenly bodies in terms of their actual sizes to enhance understanding of the concept. Let's turn over our sheets. You have some related questions to the task you will perform. What algorithm was applied to complete the model of the sun? 2, what is the ratio of or size of the earth to the sun in kilometers in terms of its diameter? How many hexagons are in the model of the sun built? 4, from the model built, how many earth can fill out the sun across its diameter? Contestants, so this is your problem. You have 15 minutes to complete the task and answer the related questions. All the best. Start work. Welcome back. Our contestants are through with their task. They've answered the related questions and have been assessed. Contestants, for what you were expected to do, you were to design a model using the provided materials you had been given to relate heavenly bodies in terms of their actual sizes to enhance understanding of the concept of the relative sizes of the sun and earth to the best of understanding of all of us here. If you were able to do that successfully, you earn 10 points. And then there were related questions to the task. The first was what algorithm was applied to complete the model. The expected answer. Each side of a pentagon is surrounded by a hexagon. That is one part of question 1. And in between every 2 hexagons, there must be a pentagon. Or 2 pentagons do not meet at a space, or more than 3 hexagons do not meet at a place. The second question was what is the ratio of or size of the earth to the sun in kilometers in terms of its diameter? You were expected to state 1:109 or 1:100 to the nearest 100. If we're able to provide that, 2 marks. And then how many hexagons are in the model of the sun built? 20 hexagons. If you were able to answer that correctly, 2 marks. Finally, from the model built, how many earths can fill out the sun across its diameter? That's 109 earths can do that. If you were able to also provide that, 2 marks. Let's go through how well you did. Ahobre MAGHS, they struggled with building the model. So for their attempt, they had 2. The related questions, they were unable to provide answers to questions 1 and 3. Question 4, they said 1 million, which is not correct. Question 2, they said 100 million kilometers, which is also not correct. So they end up with 2 out of 20. 2 out of 20. Woodbridge International, they also didn't complete the task, so they had 2 out of 10. And then the answers, they mentioned that there are some straws which were joined together. The second part, they said hexagons and pentagons in that order. So for the second part of that answer, they earned 1 point. So a total of 3 out of 20. Dunwell Methodist Academy did slightly better. They lost their way through performing the task, and so they lost 4 precious points. They earned 6 out of 10 there, and then the questions, they mentioned hexagons and pentagons, which was right. The second question, they didn't provide any answer. The third question, they said 20 hexagons, and then the fourth, they didn't provide any answer. So they earned 3 marks there, which totaled 9 out of 20. So for the scientist round, they had 9 out of 20. At the end of round 2, here are the scores. Ahobre, 9 points. Dunwell Methodist Academy, 29 points. Woodbridge International, 32 points. So after 2 rounds, Ahobre, 20 points. Dunwell Methodist Academy, 38 points. Woodbridge International, 56 points. Round 3. It is the round for mathematics. Contestants, the rules are the same, save that in this round you have 30 seconds within which to give an answer, unless otherwise stated. All the best. I will start with you, Dunwell Methodist Academy. But before we start, you will ring for a bonus and a toss-in question by signaling me by the sound of your bells. Dunwell, let me hear the sound of your bell. Woodbridge. Ahobre. Dunwell. A factory produces 1,200 toys in 4 hours. How many toys will it produce in 6 hours? Yes.
80,000.
Not 18,000. Woodbridge.
1,800 toys.
1,800 toys is correct. Ahobre, if a printer can print 240 pages in 2 hours, how many pages can it print in 8 hours? Woodbridge for a bonus.
980 pages.
That is incorrect. 960 pages. Yours, Woodbridge. A factory assembles 500 cars in 10 hours. How many cars can it assemble in 15 hours?
750 cars.
700 and
50 cars.
that is correct. A preamble to all schools. The measures of the angles of a triangle are given in the ratio. Did you get it? So that's the preamble. When I come to you, I'll give the measures of the angles of a triangle are given in the ratio Dunwell 1:2:3. Find the largest angular measure.
$30 centimeters.
That's incorrect for a bonus Woodbridge.
90 degrees.
90.
Degrees.
That's correct. Yours. Ahobre 2:3:4. Find the least angular measure.
$40 degrees. 40 degrees.
40 degrees is correct. Yours, Woodbridge International, your major question. 2:3:5. Find the largest angular measure.
$90 degrees.
That is correct. A preamble to all schools. Solve for X. Solve for X. Dunwell. Root 2x minus 5 is equal to root 13.
X equal to 9.
Into the microphone. So speak into the microphone, the same answer.
X equal to 9.
X is 9. Yours, Ahobre, root 3x plus 16 is equal to 5. Root 3x plus 16 is equal to 5. Dunwell.
X equals to 3.
X is 3. Yours, Woodbridge International. Root 3x minus 12 is equal to root 21. Your own question.
X is 55.
No. Dunwell.
X equal to 3.
X is
Equal to 3.
no. X is 11. For the next set, you would have 10 seconds within which to give an answer. Please tell me whether the statement I make is true or false. Yours. Dunwell. By the preamble to all schools, the diagonals of the given quadrilateral bisect each other perpendicularly. The diagonals of the given quadrilateral bisect each other perpendicularly. Did you get the preamble? Yours, Dunwell. Parallelogram.
True.
No, it's a false statement. Yours, Ahobre, rectangle.
False.
That is a correct statement. Woodbridge, trapezium.
False.
That is correct. For the next set, you will tell me whether the statement I make is true or false, but you would have 30 seconds within which to give an answer. So a preamble. The following is an identity. The following is an identity. Yours, Dunwell. X squared minus 3x plus 2 is equal to, in one bracket, x minus 1 and another bracket, x minus 2.
False.
No, it's a true statement. Yours, Ahobre, x squared minus 4x is equal to 21.
False.
That is correct. Woodbridge, x squared minus 16 is equal to, in one bracket, x minus 8 and another bracket, x plus 2. Microphone.
False.
That is correct. So we are at the very top of this round, the toss-in round. Let's check whether our bells are working. Ahobre, place your bell. Woodbridge, Dunwell. First question. Solve 6x minus, bracket opens, 8x minus 5, bracket closes, is less than or equal to 11. Yes, Woodbridge.
X is greater than or equal to 8.
X is
Greater than or equal to 8.
no. Dunwell.
X is greater than or equal to negative 3.
That is correct. The next one. Express 3 out of 4 as a decimal. Woodbridge.
0.75.
0.75 is correct. Simplify one whole number 2 out of 5 divided by 2 whole number 1 out of 10. Dunwell.
2 over 3.
That is correct. Solve, bracket opens, x minus 3, bracket closes, is equal to 1 out of 2, bracket opens, x plus 2, bracket closes. Woodbridge.
X is equal to 8.
X is 8. That's correct. The final one is a riddle. At any point, if you have an answer to any of the clues, you can stop me by ringing your bell. We are a pair of angles. We have no side in common. We only have a common vectors. We are formed by 2 intersecting lines. We are congruent. We are literally opposite each other. Who are we? Ahobre.
Alternate angles.
No. Woodbridge.
Vertically opposite angles.
Vertically opposite angles. And that's where you end round 3.
Best Brain Publication is an educational publishing firm with an in-depth knowledge in the new standard-based curriculum. We deliver quality content by investing in authorial skills and editorial refinement. Our team of experts have meticulously developed books in all subject areas.
Yes, I did it.
Dudu, how did you do it?
I used the best way book to connect the computer.
Oh, that's my ball.
All our books rest on 6 broad core skills: creativity and imagination, student leadership, citizenship, critical thinking and problem solving, digital literacy, collaboration and communication. For preschool, we have literacy, numeracy, phonics and writing. For kindergarten, we have literacy, numeracy, our world and our people, creative arts, phonics, writing and picture reading. For basic 1 to 6, we have mathematics, science, English, our world and our people, computing, history, religious and moral education, creative arts, Asante Chi and Equiapim Chi. For basic 7, 8 and 9, we have mathematics, science, religious and moral education, social studies, creative arts, career technology and computing. And we also have questions and answers for all subjects. We have provided links and QR codes under the various topics in our books to link to the world and find out what other people are also learning. Contact us on 0507 200 200. Best Brain Publication. Tomorrow's education today.
At the end of round 3, here are the scores. Ahobre, 13 points. Dunwell Methodist Academy, 13 points. Woodbridge International School, 30 points. So after 3 rounds, here are the scores. Ahobre, 33 points. Dunwell Methodist Academy, 41 points. Woodbridge International School, 86 points. Before we start round 4, Dunwell Academy would want to effect a substitution. Benjamin, thanks for being here. Solomon will take Benjamin's place. Ahobre MA would also want to effect a substitution. Richard will leave and George will take Richard's position. Richard, thanks for being here. George, you are most welcome. Gentlemen, in rounds 1, 2, and 3, I started first from Ahobre, then Woodbridge and Dunwell. For this round, I did not have the luxury of choosing where to start, and so you balloted for which school will go first, second, and third. Woodbridge will start the Best Brain Publication power round, then Dunwell will follow before Ahobre ends it. In the power round, you would have 10 questions posed to you. Each question correctly answered earns you 2 points. If you are unable to provide an answer readily, you ask me to skip. Please do speak clearly into the microphone. If there is time after we've gone through the other questions, we can always come back to those you were unable to answer previously. All the best. You have 120 seconds to do this. What day is set out globally as International Mother Language Day?
Pass.
Who is the Minister for Interior?
Pass.
What is the capital town of the Upper West region?
Wa.
Correct. What is the name given to the male chimpanzee?
Pass.
What is the most populous country in South America?
Argentina.
No. A group of cats is called...
Please, your question again.
A group of cats is called...
Pass.
What is the name of the national under-20 male football team of Ghana?
Black Starlet.
No.
Black Satellite.
Correct. What festival do the people of Elmina celebrate?
Bakatoy.
Correct. Which country did Kwame Nkrumah first go to after he was overthrown?
Guinea.
Correct. What is the stage name of Charles Niama Mensah
Shatawale.
Jr.? Correct. What is the most popular country in South America?
Brazil.
Correct. What is the name given to the male chimpanzee?
Bull.
No. Who is the Minister for Interior?
Pass.
What day is set out globally as International Mother Language Day?
24th October.
Not 24th October. Who is the Minister for Interior?
Pass.
What is the name given to the male chimpanzee?
Pass.
A group of cats is called...
A pride.
No. What day is set out globally as International Mother Language Day?
1st May.
No. Who is the Minister for Interior?
Pass.
What is the name given to the male chimpanzee? A group of cats is called...
Pass.
Who is the Minister for Interior?
Albert Ababu.
You said something at the sound of the bell.
Albert Ababu.
Oh, me? No, I'm not the Minister of Interior. I'm the quiz master. Thanks for elevating me, eh? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dunwell Methodist Academy. Dunwell, are you ready? What day is globally marked as International Day of Women and Girls in Science?
Skip.
Who is the Minister of Education?
Honorable Haruna Idrisu.
Correct. What is the name given to the male crocodile?
Skip.
What is the capital town of the Bono East region?
Skip.
What is the most populous country in Africa?
South Africa.
No. A group of eagles is called...
Skip.
What is the name of the national under-17 male football team?
Skip.
What festival do the people of Efutu celebrate?
Skip.
In which country did Dr. Kwame Nkrumah die in?
Romania.
Correct. What is the stage name of Livingston Etesetekla?
Skip.
What festival do the people of Efutu celebrate?
Skip.
What name is given to the national under-17 male football team?
Skip.
A group of eagles is called...
Flop.
No. What is the most populous country in Africa?
Nigeria.
Nigeria is correct. What is the capital town of the Bono East region?
Sefioso. Sefioso.
Not Sehuyo. So what name is given to the male crocodile?
Skip.
What day is globally marked as International Day of Women and Girls in Science?
Skip.
What is the stage name of Livingston Etesetekla?
Black Sherry.
Not Black Sheriff. What festival do the people of Efutu celebrate?
Skip.
What is the name of the national under-17 male football team?
Skip.
A group of eagles is called...
Skip.
What is the capital town of the Bono East region?
Skip.
What is the name given to the male crocodile? George and Alfred, it is your turn. What day is marked globally as World Teachers' Day?
Skip.
Who is the Minister of Trade, Industry and Agribusiness?
Honorable Elizabeth Ofosu Ajare.
Correct. What name is given to the male camel?
Skip.
What is the capital town of the Western North region?
Sefioso.
Correct. What is the most populous country in North America?
Argentina.
No. A group of peacocks is called...
Skip.
What is the name of the national under-23 male football team?
Black Satellite.
No. What festival do the Nzima people celebrate?
Kundu.
Correct. In which year did Dr. Kwame Nkrumah die?
1961.
Not 1961. What is the stage name of Samuel Edu Frimpong?
Skip.
In which year did Dr. Kwame Nkrumah die? A group of peacocks is called...
A flock of peacocks.
No. What day is globally marked as World Teachers' Day?
Skip.
What name is given to the male camel?
Skip.
What is the most populous country in North America?
Canada.
Not Canada. What is the most populous country in North America? What is the stage name of Samuel Edu Frimpong?
Black Sheriff.
Not Black Sheriff. In which year did Dr. Kwame Nkrumah die?
1962.
Not 1962. What is the name of the national under-23 male football team?
Black Starlet.
Not Black Starlet. What day is globally marked as World Teachers' Day? What is the name given to the male camel? What is the stage name of Samuel? 3. So let's go through the questions which were not successfully answered. World Teachers' Day, 5th October. Samuel Edu Frimpong is medical. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah died in 1972, April 27, 1972. Black Meteors is the male under-23 national football team. A group of peacocks is a master. United States is the most populous country in North America. The name of a male camel is a bull. The day globally marked as International Day of Women and Girls in Science, 11th February. The name given to the male crocodile is also a bull. A convocation is the name given to a group of eagles. Black Starlet is the name of the national under-17 soccer team. The people of Efutu celebrate Abuachir Festival. Stone Boy is the stage name of Livingston Eche Setekla. 21st February is International Mother Language Tongue. The Minister of Interior, I am not the one or anyone carrying the name Albert Abebiu, but Honorable Mohammed Mubarak Muntaka. The most populous, okay, this one I had it right. The name given to the male chimpanzee is Black Pack. So, and then a group of cats, Clatter. At the end of the contest, here are the scores. Ahobre M, JHS, 39 points. Dunwell Methodist Academy, 47 points. Woodbridge International School, 98 points. Ahobre M, JHS, very well done. For a first attempt, I would say you've done very well. I wish you all the best. Dunwell Methodist Academy, you also did put up your best, but today, Wood International School were better. Better luck next time. Wood International, you have picked our 7th, Woodbridge International School, you've picked our 7th ticket to the semi-final. All the best as you prepare for the semi-final. This is where we bring to an end the 7th quarterfinal contest in the 2025 edition of the Connect Western Best Brains, which is proudly brought to you by Connect 97.1 FM, empowered by Best Brain Publication Limited. My name is Albert Ababiu. I have been your quiz master.